What is going on, folks? Grime Games here. Welcome back to another episode on the channel. It's Friday, it's New Year's Day. I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve last night. Fingers crossed 21 is a bit of a better year this year than it was in 2020. Try and brush that under the carpet as quickly as possible. However, let's get straight into this episode because there are a lot of things to discuss. First of all, there's a new headliners promo ongoing. I hope we can pull up the team. There we go. So this is the team currently. So we've got a Bruno Fernandes, a Fabinho, Ben Yedder, a Yarzabal, Zaha, João Felix. They're about the only ones that you want to focus on. Bamba is okay as well, but he had his player of the month. It's already been usurped in my opinion. Now, the Bruno Fernandes card, if you pack him untradeable, you are having the best time because he's likely to get more informed. The guy's likely to go up. Now, an explanation on the headliners, they're always going to stay one ahead of their current inform. So if Bruno Fernandes got a 91 rated inform, the headliners will go one above that. In addition to that, if Man United win 4 games consecutively, i.e. back-to-back, they win 4 games in a row, then their player will go up again, and they will constantly stay 2 ahead of the current inform. I think it's a 90 rated or an 89 rated, the current inform of the Bruno Fernandes. Which is an interesting one actually, because I'm not sure that if he gets a 90 rated inform, if the 91 then gets pushed up, but I would assume it would, and it's only on performance based cards, so that's man of the match, team of the week, or a team of the group stage card. João Felix, I don't know why they've given him one. That's a little bit frustrating because he's recently had the player of the month. Zaha will be very good, plays really well in game, as you all know. Yarzabal is decent. Ben Yedder, obviously, the sweat himself, he's fantastic. My mate's got the 86 inform version of him, who I play with a lot, and he's very, very good. In all, it's a fairly decent team. Now, this team hasn't tempted me to open the packs that I've got saved, so I'm going to complete marquee matchups. I'm going to complete the New Year's objective. I'm going to add those to the pack set that we open for Team of the Year. Moving on from that, we got the new set of icon swaps today as well. And now you have to win 6 games, 6 games, 6 games, 6 games. So that's 6, 12, 18, so that's 30 games on squad battles that you have to win on world class. It's going to be a big week for Gold 1, I think. You also have to win 18 weekend league matches. So that in itself is going to be 2 weeks for the vast majority of people. Being Gold 3 is the average. Gold 3, Silver 1. So it's likely going to be 2 weeks, but that's fine. And then you have to win 6 matches, score 10. That kind of puts the golden goal to bed. And assist with a through ball. Will be interesting actually. I'm going to have a quick look to see if they've actually capped the matches. Is there now a set number of matches that you have to play? I hope there isn't, because that was one thing where the community actually just came together. Oh, they have. They have capped it. Did I just see a 60 match? EA, must you ruin everything good about this game? The community came together to try and help each other out, and you cap the matches. Why? Why do it? It's not going to kill the golden goal with it being 60 matches, but you've got to play a fair few of them, so it's probably going to be a bit less prolific. Unfortunately. It's the start of a new season as well, so let's have a quick look at that. So blah 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 blah, copy and paste job for these. Let's have a quick look at the players before we move on. Right, so we've got Duncan, who actually, Duncan looks alright. No traits. So 5'10", medium high, 3-star, 3-star. Decent enough. How tall was he? 5'10", so he's going to feel a little clunky. Italian league as well, so he's linkable. He's alright, you know. Not incredible. 99 shot power, so if you shoot it, be sure that it's going somewhere hard. Sounded a little dodgy. But yeah, he's alright. He's reasonable. Then you've got Thioub, who is the French league. I again, there's just so many cards better than him at the minute. And then you've got Bakambu, Chinese League, who looks alright to be fair. He's got the finesse shot trait as well. I think Bakambu is possibly the best card there. You don't necessarily have to hunter him. Slap an engine on him. I need something, or possibly finisher. Yeah, card screaming finisher at me. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. We've got Pulisic. No traits. He's alright, you know. Decent pace. Great dribbling. Little low on composure, but you can work with that. That's okay. You know what? He's reasonable. Pulisic is reasonable. He's a possible one to take. You've got a player who is... He's got outside the foot shot trait. What is he? 4-star, 4-star. So he's high, medium, 5'11". He's okay as well. By the time you get him now, I think he'll be usurped. And then you've got Emerson, who that is much more like it. What league is Emerson? So you've got a Brazilian right back in the Spanish league. Good pace. Ooh, you slap an anchor on him. He's quite tasty. Emerson at the moment is my choice, folks. I think that Emerson's a very good card. Got footed, is he? Right, so he can cross the ball. I may even be tempted to put an engine on him. Really shoot those passing stats right up. But yeah, he's decent. And before we move on to the SBCs, I have put a few FIFA points on here, and just to see, it's only 25k packs. We're unlikely to get anything from these at all. But if we are lucky to pack a walkout from them, I think we get boards out of this one. That's going to be Odegaard. Fingers crossed that we get something from these. Is that the team of the week? I don't think there's anything that's non-walkout. What rating is it? 82. Not too bad. Wouldn't it be great to pack a headliners from one of these 25ks? 3 boards in a row though, that's not too bad. Argentinian left back Acuna. Tagliafico, that's alright. Stock the club back up. Stock the club back up. And we got 2 more after this. Come on, EA. And the final 25k pack is EA being generous to us today. They're not been too generous, but at least we got a selection of boards out of it. Ooh, okay. So we've been waiting for this one, guys. So we've got a flashback Arjen Robben. Where's it flashing back to? So 2012 to 2013 season. Ooh, okay. 5'11", medium low. Medium lows tend to move well in the cam spot. 5-star, 2-star weak foot is a bit meh. Regardless of where you play him, you are going to feel that from time to time. Good dribbling. And a bit of a physical presence. Good pace, good shooting, good passing. You know what? He's decent. Is he good enough for me to do and try out? I'm not sure, to be honest. But we'll have a think about that. I have to compare him to Insigne to see if he's worth it. Better than Ben Arfa, in my opinion. I don't care that Ben Arfa's got a 4-star weak foot. I think this card is much better than that Ben Arfa card. And how much is Robben? 85 as well. That's not too shabby. No, I would say these gets the green light from me. Fair play, EA. That's a decent SBC. Bit sad he's only an 88 rated. We still have the potential to get a higher rated one further on in the game, but that's okay. And I think that pretty much sums up the content. For those of you that saw the draft that we did on yesterday's episode, we are going to carry that on. We'll probably do that on Monday, because I think we can start recording gameplay again over the next couple of days, which is a plus. So the draft series will carry on. We're going to dig our teeth into that, try and make it our own, do something a bit different with it, try some experimental things. But yeah, I appreciate you watching this episode, guys. Keep sticking with me, keep tuning in. The content is only going to get better as we run up to Team of the Year. Have a good one.